My music is considered what they call eclectic. So it's kind of like out of the norm of mainstream, but it's not like, throwback stuff. So it's considered different.
My first impressions when I met Darren was that he was very energetic, and he had a lot to offer, a lot to give, and he wanted to be part of our team. He really wanted to make it work here. He was friendly, he was outgoing, he just was one of those people you wanted to get to know better.
He was like that cool uncle I never had, and just like, he was like, oh hey, you're really cool and let's hang out and whatever it is. So, I felt immediately like sort of at home. It was like my first couple days being at this school, so I felt like definitely more comfortable being here now.
I listened to Motown, like 60s pop, a lot of radio. We used to listen to whatever was really current, like when I was a kid, so Smokey Robinson. The early stuff was considered diary songs, so they were songs about life experiences.
He is an inspiration because in his life he has gone through not necessarily traumatic things, or at least not what some people would consider traumatic, but to him they were life-changing events.
One of my favorite songs that I wrote so far was the one I wrote for Allison, my daughter. That one has like the most meaning, and I think it's the one my mom liked the best, so you've got to listen to your mom.
My favorite memory of Darren is the first time I ever heard him perform the song he wrote for his daughter, Allie. It is one of my favorite songs of his now, because you can see that when he's singing it, you can see that he's thinking about her.
I would walk 1,000 miles.
He loves his little girl, he loves his family, and he had recently lost his brother too, which I didn't even know he had. I found out he had a bunch of siblings too, so I didn't really know too much about him. Every day I just find something new about him that I learned.
Every other weekend, and Tuesdays and Thursdays. So what I do is I try to book myself or the band. I play with a band as well. So I book it for when I don't have Allison. They're the weekends that I play. This is the time that I play. And when I have her, it's all about her.
Allie is his newest addition. She's his baby, so.
Darren's pretty fun. Always laughing and all that, so it makes the day go by pretty quick,
It is never boring. Never ever boring to work with him. He is the first person to be supportive of you if you are having a bad day or you need somebody to talk to, but he is also the first person with a joke, inappropriate or not. And he's always one to make you laugh.
I like my job here. I said that this, the res hall is full of life, so it's a pretty amazing place, and the people I work with are really fantastic.
Whether it's during the day or if it's off hours, like if something happens, you can call him and he's going to be right there to do whatever he can to make things better.
I can just call him up one day and be like, yo, what's up? Like, and catch up and talk to him and stuff. He's a guy that, along with everybody else that I've met here, definitely, I'll definitely take him and, learning about him and, all that stuff along with me wherever I go.
A musician can play by being taught, and they go by like a set of rules. I think an artist breaks rules and thinks outside the box, and that's why an artist that writes different things will get catchier things, because they think outside the box. They're not thinking in this specific set of rules that a musician or a guitar player, you should play this. Well, what if we don't play this?
He's passionate about life, whether it be music, family, friends, his job, anything he invests in and he gets interested in, he is just passionate about. He gives it everything he's got.
His music, his daughter, his life, how he grew up, it's so different from me and where I've grown up and what I've seen and all that. And I find that very interesting.
I have the best of both worlds. I have two beautiful daughters, Nicole and Allison, and I have my music, and I have my family, and I have my health, and I feel blessed.
If I leave or when I leave, my friendship with Darren's not going to end. He will be someone that I choose to keep in contact with, and he's someone that I know no matter where I end up in the country or the world, he would do anything for me as soon as he could.
Lyle Lovett, my main inspiration. He's the one that really got me writing and thinking outside the box, because that's exactly what he told me. You have to think outside the box when you write. Don't get stuck in a rut. And he was just the most humble guy, you know, and he was a huge star. He still is a huge star, and but he took the time to talk to me, and he took the time to say, look, keep going. This is a craft. Keep working on your craft, and God bless him for that, because he gave me the spark. There's a warm wind and it's blowing. It feels so heavenly. There's a hunger and it's growing for the love I really need. I think that I'm easygoing. That's just who I am. Look for the good in everyone who's fighting for a second chance. If you want